Yo, slap on your gloves, grab your tools of choice. Hey, meet me in the kitchen, y'all. Hey, once again, I want to welcome you back to my channel. I am your man, Keep a Cup Can Cook. All right, y'all, we're going to dive right into this right here because I know you already read the title, so you know what we're doing. So let's get into these ingredients real quick, like, because I'm actually getting a little hungry. All right, we got 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, freshly grated, y'all. We got a eighth of a cup of green onion, y'all. Green and the white parts, y'all. 3 tablespoons of butter, unsalted. We got a couple of sprigs of thyme, fresh of course. We got some crushed red pepper flakes. Hey, we got this thick cut bacon, y'all. Three three slices. I cut them down into about a ½ inch slices, broke them up. We got a handful of spinach, y'all, that I just rough chopped up. We back to that avocado oil, y'all. If this ain't in your pantry, get it there, y'all. High smoke point, y'all. That's what you want. All right, we got this cream cheese. We cut it in half, so this is 4 ounces of cream cheese. I reserved the other 4 ounces because you know, down here, August the 11th, preseason football starts. Hey, gonna be a lot of appetizers needing cream cheese. So 4 ounces of cream cheese. If you ain't got that in your fridge yet, go get it, y'all. May cost you about $5-6. Hey, I swear by this Boursin garlic and herb cheese. But this is a 5 ounce. We only want half of it, y'all. All right, right here we got a lot going on in here. We got garlic powder, onion powder, Cajun powder, pepper, salt, parsley flakes, smoked paprika. We got all that right in here, all that goodness in here. We're just gonna take our fork and just go ahead and get it mixed together, y'all. This is gonna be our seasoning. You know what for. You read that title. It's gonna be the seasoning for the star of the show. We got the star right here, y'all. We got 1.5 inches bone-in pork chops, y'all. Let's speak a little bit about these pork chops. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna tell you, do this. Try to shop at the same place a lot of the time, a lot of your time. Get familiar with the workers of the store. Hey, me and the butcher is on first name basis. Now, I could have cut these with a pocket myself, but he did it for me. Hey, take some of the labor out off of you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it behooves you to get on first name basis with your butcher because that's gonna take a lot of your labor out of this. And he gonna look after you and give you the best looking cuts. Now look at this, y'all. Look at these cuts. I don't have to trim off much fat because see, you want some of this fat. He did all the work for me, y'all. all the work. Okay, what we're gonna do first, since we got them up here, we speaking about it, we might as well go ahead and season them. We're gonna take some of this seasoning. We're gonna hit the tops. Hey, open up that cavity, hit that too. Get that seasoning down in there. Can you see what I'm working with? If you need to, go ahead and pat it in there. Hey, you can't be afraid to touch raw meat, y'all. That's what the gloves is all about. But even if I didn't have gloves, don't be in the kitchen with no dirty hands. All right. Go ahead and flip them over. And do the same love over here on this side. Always remember, bring your meat out, let it get room temperature. Hey, this is a thicker cut, so 30 minutes ain't gonna do it, maybe 45. Hey, just make sure your meat and your stuff is at room temperature, y'all. Okay, so enough of that. We're gonna go ahead and set these to the side till we're ready for them. Let's work on this cheese mixture, y'all. We're gonna get that cream cheese in there. 4 ounces. Hey, don't slip on that. Go ahead and get this boars and cheese in there. And if you like what you're seeing so far, hey, hit that like button for me, y'all. Hey, go out there and tell somebody. Hey, he ain't messing around. Keep a Cup can do it, y'all. Okay, we got that Parmesan. We got our boars and cheese in. We got our cream cheese in. Now we going in with that Parmesan cheese, y'all. All right, let's get our tool of choice. Let's get us a mix. If I haven't said it already, you want that cream cheese and that boars and cheese to be room temperature. Hey, pretty much everything you do, you want it to be at room temperature, y'all. Makes life much simpler, okay? We're just gonna go ahead and get that mixed in. We're gonna hit it up with a little bit of the seasoning. Right now, we got our cheese mixture together. Let's go. We're gonna put that to the side. Let's go ahead and bring my fryer into the picture. Y'all know how I like to do it. We're gonna work with this bacon first. Cold skillet. You know how I like to do it. So we want the most fat to render off of this bacon, y'all. So go ahead and get those pieces in there. Give them a little space. If they ain't riding all on top of one another, give them some heat. We're gonna bring them up, allow this bacon to render its fat, because that's gonna be the fat that we're gonna begin to do the rest of this on. Hey, we building flavor on top of flavor today, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this stuff off my workstation, get it cleaned up. Always keep you some soapy water available, y'all. Clean as you go. Hey, I am your man once again. Keep a cup can cook. Hey, stay tuned. All right, y'all, I am back once again. Yes, I am your man. Keep a cup can cook. Hey, as you can see, we got this bacon rendered down. See the oils that is in there? Now, I know it ain't the bacon that y'all like, all crispy like that, but we ain't finished with the process, y'all. At this time, we're gonna go on here and get these, we're gonna get some red pepper flakes in there. That'll allow them to get toasted up a little bit. Let them bring its flavor out. As the bacon, you see, still cooking. Now we want to introduce these green onions, y'all. Now, if you ain't got green onion, you can use white, yellow, whatever onion you want, red. I mean, red to give it a good flavor too now. We want to get it all coated in the bacon fat. Y'all know that bacon gonna make it all taste better, y'all. Now we want to introduce that spinach, y'all. Get that all coated in there. It's gonna begin to wilt down. Y'all already know shrinkage is real. That all coated in that good bacon fat. Got the juices from the onions. We're gonna go ahead and kill this heat. Spinach get wilted down like you like it to be, what we gonna do, we're gonna remove it from this hot skillet, because we're gonna want this to cool down a little bit before we introduce it to the cheese mixture. We want that cheese to keep its integrity as well. We don't want no runny cheese. We gotta allow this to cool down a little bit. I'm gonna spread it out so it can cool down a little faster. Push this out of my pitcher. We're gonna bring this cheese mixture back into the plate. But hey, like I said, we gotta allow this to cool down a little bit. I'm gonna be back with you in a minute. All right, y'all. I am back. Hey, I believe this bacon spinach mixture has had time to cool down a little bit. As you can see, I brought my pork chops back into the plate. Hey, but we just gonna go ahead and dump this into our cheese mixture. And those accumulated juices, don't ever forget that, y'all. Let's get that a little mix. Now, if you're one of those people that scared to touch raw meat, this is not gonna be the video for you, because we got to get down in there. But I'll see what I can do for you. I mean, believe it or not, now there is a lot of people that just don't like to touch raw meat. When you feel that you got your mixture good and mixed together, take you a little break because your arm probably a little tired, but hey, got me a little spoon. Let's see if we can get this all in the picture, y'all. Start off with a little bit, y'all. Open up your pocket. And just begin to feed that mouth. Don't be scared of it. Just don't overdo it. All you gotta do is put it in there, bring it back down, see if you got room to put more in there. Remember now, we already seasoned it inside in there. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. Now, when you cut these pockets, just insert your knife, sharp knife that is. Don't take the tip and hit the bone and then begin to slice across. All right. Now, if you feel like your stuffing is going to come out, you can always insert some toothpicks in there. Or you can let it come on out. It's no problem. It's not a problem. that could stand a little bit more. There is no precise measurements for this, y'all. You do what you feel comfortable. We're working on this last one. I got my skillet. It's coming up to temp. Slowly. Now, if a spoon ain't doing it for you, you can always drop that spoon, get in there with your hands, and make sure that your cheese mixture, your stuffing, is not gonna come out. But look at there, y'all. Just enough. We're gonna change out these gloves. We're gonna move these to the side. We're gonna bring this skillet into the plate. You want the skillet to be coming up to temp. Always allow your skillet to come up to temp before you put oil in it, y'all. Because you don't want your oil to burn right away. So let your skillet get hot, and then it's gonna get your oil hot. If you can understand that. All right, I think my skillet right now is at a medium high. I was debating on whether I want to put a little light coating of flour on the pork chops or not, but I think I'm gonna do it naked. Now, you could do it either way. You could you could put it in a little bit of flour, a light coating of flour on both sides, and then brown them off and cook them off. And then you could use that residual flour that you cooked it off and make a little sauce with it, and just thicken that up from that flour that's on your pork chop. But hey, we're gonna do it naked today, y'all. Got my gloves on. Keep a cup can cook. Waiting on the temperature of my skillet to come up. Y'all already know. We doing a stuffed pork chop, y'all. If you like what you've seen so far, hey, hit that like button for me, y'all. Hey, matter of fact, go ahead and hit all the buttons. I need you, man. Hit me up with that subscribe. Hit that little bell that you notified every time. Keep a Cup Can Cook is dropping another video on you. Hey, we're gonna get this together. We're gonna bring it up. Hey, the skill level is coming up. So I need y'all to come up. Come up strong for me. Hit that subscribe. Hit that little bell. Be notified. Hey, and share these videos with everybody you know, and then tell them to share them with people they know. Hey, there's another channel out here. We doing it, y'all. Hey, we highlighting all the YouTube chefs and people in my personal life that have poured cooking knowledge into my life. Hey, we demonstrating it, and we putting it on the plate right before your very eyes. That's right, y'all. All right, I feel like my temperature is up to par. Remember, y'all, we working with stuffed pork chop. So what we want to try to do, the stuffing side, always put towards the rim of your skillet. Give it a little press down. See, the rim of the skillet will keep that mixture on the inside. Once again, y'all, put it towards the rim of your skillet. Give it a slight press. Hey, we want maximum surface contact on these pork chops, y'all. We're going to try to get these four in there. I don't want to do it in 2 batches. But if you have to, do that in 2 batches. Never want to overcrowd your skillet. Always allow some surface room that the heat can get up and in between and do what it needs to do. We want to sear these, not steam them. Okay, now I'm gonna clean this work surface up. These are searing. Hey, I'm gonna be right back. It ain't gonna take me very long. All right, y'all, once again, I am back. I am your man. Keep a cup and cook. Hey, if I haven't already said it, or if you're new, hey, hit that subscribe button for me, y'all. Share this video. Hey, we doing a good old stuffed pork chop, y'all. Now, as you can see, your stuffing is gonna come out a little bit. That's okay. Can't nobody keep your stuffing inside unless you put toothpicks in there to seal it up. We ain't doing that today, y'all. Actually, I like it when it comes out a little bit, you know, 'cause on your plate, it looks divine. So, when you searing on one side, you can actually see the brownness coming from the bottom, and it rises up. It's letting you know it's time to flip me, okay? It'll let you know that. Now, it ain't easy to flip these things, but hey, take your time, get your spatula, get another spatula or a spoon like I got. You want to hold it, then you want to flip it over, y'all. We're going to get it down in there in a minute. But you see the color that I'm talking about, that is developing. That's what you want, y'all. Then all you have to do is spin it back around. That's if you want to get it back where your stuffing is against the wall. You want to do the other side the same way, but what we're gonna do also, gonna add a little butter to it, y'all. 2 tablespoons. Actually 3 tablespoons. Go ahead and add that third one in there. 3 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna put that thyme down in there in the middle. The heat, the butter is gonna allow those sprigs to burst, sending flavor throughout this thing, y'all. Hey, your boy Keeper Cup can cook. He ain't messing around. He bringing it to you. Go ahead and get that thyme down into that butter. Now y'all know me. I normally will put rosemary in there. Hey, my store didn't have that fresh one. And like I said, fresh is best, y'all. Come on now, hit me in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. Also, let me know what's the internal temperature that we looking for, y'all. Y'all been watching these channels long enough to know. That's right, y'all. 145 degrees internal temperature is what we're looking for. Now, if you want to, you could take that, tilt it back to you, and begin to base. But now you got the thyme, that good butter. Always tilt it to you, so you don't have to reach across. Come on, y'all. What you think? What's that mind saying to you? If you see your stuffing coming out a little bit, use your spatula, your spoon, or whatever you got. Play with it a little bit. It ain't going nowhere, y'all. It ain't going nowhere. It's yours. Don't be afraid of it, y'all. Put the skillet to you. Take a spoon, begin to baste it. All of that infused butter is going back into your meat. another thing that you can also do, y'all, if you want to have infused olive oil instead of buying it, hey, get you some good quality extra virgin olive oil. Put it in your skillet. Whatever you want to infuse with, garlic, throw some garlic cloves up in there. Let it go on simmer. Real low, y'all. The lowest setting that you can get it. Just let it go for 30, 40 minutes. Then cool it down. Now you got yourself some infused olive oil. I mean, you could do that with everything you want. If you want rosemary infused, if you want garlic, if you want thyme. Hey, if you want rosemary and thyme, you get the picture. Sometimes, hey, we ain't gotta go to the store and buy all this stuff, y'all. You can do it right from the comfort of your own home. All right, we getting ready to kill this heat. Remember, 145 internal temp. Now, I can go ahead and check it, but I know. I wish you could see it. You probably can see it. We want that juiciness, y'all. We're going to bring them out, y'all. We don't want the sprigs of the thyme. You can leave that behind. What is that saying to you, y'all? What is that brain saying? I know it's sending signals down to you. Oh man. Take a look at that, y'all. We're gonna get this last one out of here. Oh my goodness. Plate it up. Yellow rice. Oh, you remember that asparagus? Pan seared. Come on. What is it saying to you, y'all? I can tell you what it say. It's saying, hit that subscribe button, y'all. hit the like, hit that bell that you be notified every time your man Keep a Cup Can Cook is gonna drop another video on you. Let's get that taste test in, y'all. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Just with the fork going in alone. Just with the fork alone. Look at that. Ah, yeah, y'all. Oh my. Oh my. If y'all don't get down on this one, hey, that cheese mixture is on fire. Hey, I'm not playing with this, y'all. Hey, I'm demonstrating, putting it on a plate right before your very eyes. Right before your very eyes. I'm doing it, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like. Hit that little bell that you notified every time Keep a Cup Can Cook is dropping another video on you. And with that said, I'm about to smash this, y'all, and I'm out.